Alright, so today I'm gonna force my subscribers to tell me their deepest, darkest Star Wars opinions. And now you might be asking... Holy cow. You might be asking, Jared, how are you gonna pull that one off? How are you gonna do that? And the answer, dear viewer, is very simple. I made a Google Forms called, "Are you a total idiot when it comes to Star Wars?" I'll be the judge of that. Basically, I'm just asking my subscribers all these random Star Wars questions. Which Star Wars movie is the best? Which sequel is the best? Describe the originals using only one word. There's a lot of questions in here. Some of them are Star Wars. Some of them are personal, like state your name, shirt you were currently wearing, and favorite band/singer, optional. And for example, that would be Jedwerd, purple t-shirt, because yes, this is purple, even though it probably looks like, I don't know, dark blue to you, and Guns N' Roses. Like, that's how you would do it. Anyway, so the question is how to get this form to my viewers. And that's very simple too. I'm just gonna go on YouTube and make a community poll where I link the Google form and have them take it and fill out the survey themselves. And then in like, I don't know, 24 or 48 hours, I'll come back to it and take a look at their responses, see what they're saying, see what their thoughts are. Anyway, let's see how things go, and see you then. Alright, so we are back a little less than 24 hours later with the same purple shirt because it wouldn't really be a Jedwerd video if I wasn't wearing it the whole time. So yeah, here we are. In this time, in the past 24 hours, and the reason I'm doing 24 hours is because we got a shocking 437 responses, which I was surprised by. I was thinking maybe 100 responses tops, but you guys really came through, so I appreciate it. I'm not gonna complain. So I think without further ado, we should go take a gander at what these responses are and get some input on this. First of all, I just think this was a funny one to do in general. The state your name, shirt you're currently wearing, favorite band and singer. I thought the shirt one was just so random. There's one that says Jedwerd, which is kind of funny because I didn't write it, and I know your name's not Jedwerd. All right, yeah, shout out Champ with the green Joker shirt, and you say Dior. I'm gonna assume you mean Pop Smoke, the legend himself, rest in peace, because as far as I know, there's no artist named Dior. And then right underneath Champ here, we have Julia's, and then... I don't really think there's a reason to be watching Jedwerd videos naked. I mean, hey, I don't really have the full context. Maybe you're a nudist. I don't know, so I'm not really going to judge. But I'm just going to move on. That's the best solution here. Pog Jaffe Fortnite shirt and Alan Silvestri. I don't know who that is, but W Fortnite shirt, and I can promise you that is not your real name. Which, you know what, fair enough. I probably wouldn't put my name on a random survey either, not that I can do anything with these first names. Like, what am I going to do with... Oh, I literally almost said that out loud. Alright, let's hop into the actual responses to Star Wars now, because again, 400... Oh, it's gone up since I started this video. 441, that's a... Man. Alright, straight up simple question, which Star Wars movie is the best? And the overwhelming majority, 55.1% of people said Revenge of the Sith, which is kind of shocking. Like, I know you guys like Revenge of the Sith, and believe me, I like it too, but I thought Empire was gonna be like, you know, a heavy hitter up there. I thought people liked Empire more. If I'm not wrong, this is gonna be Empire with the 26. Yeah, Empire Strikes Back is at 26%. And the only one who's even close to this level is Return of the Jedi at 8.4%. But like, man, you guys love Revenge of the Sith. That's kind of unexpected. Let's see where The Last Jedi is, though. That's the real question here. The Last Jedi is purple, and I can't even see it in there. I think that's it, and that is 0.7% of the 442 people who have responded. 3 of them said The Last Jedi, which is really funny to me. Alright, now down to the personal ones. Which prequel is the best? And if you said the best Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith, I wonder what the best prequel is going to be. 91.6 said Revenge of the Sith. And then I got a lot of... Oh, dang, you guys gave a lot of custom answers. Because this one, I let you type in your own answer if you didn't find yours here. Someone said Fortnite? What? One person said Fortnite. That makes a lot of sense. Fortnite is not a Star Wars movie, let alone a prequel. But base response. And then... You know, sometimes I wonder what the point of being a YouTuber is. Like, what do I do this for? Like, do I really make these and make effort in these so you guys respond with Skibbity Toilet series? Is that what you're saying the best prequel is? There's Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, and Skibbity Toilet, part 74? Anyway, there's not really... I kind of knew what this one was going to be. Everyone knows it's Revenge of the Sith. So, I agree with that wholeheartedly. And this one's a little more controversial. Which original is the best? And you guys said... The Empire Strikes Back, no surprise. But next up is Return of the Jedi. Holy cow, I gotta tell my dad about this because his favorite movie is Return of the Jedi, and I make fun of him for that all the time, so hang on. Look, I asked my YouTube audience, I gave them a quiz on Star Wars, and I asked which original is the best, and most of them said Empire, but 28.9% said Return of the Jedi. 120... What?
Subscribers are fools.
What do you mean, fools? This is better than A New Hope.
Clearly, they don't know what they're talking about.
I would have said it goes Empire, New Hope.
There are no Ewoks in the second movie.
That's your criteria? I just thought you'd get a kick out of that because I talk about that a lot. Whenever Star Wars comes up.
What's the white part?
People wrote in their own stuff. Some guy said Skibidi Toilet Series because they're disgusting humans. I just thought you'd like that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jedwerd. Anyway, let's move on to which sequel is the best, and there was a lot of mixed responses on this one. Overwhelmingly, it's The Force Awakens, which is valid, actual, factual, but the amount of different colors for a 3-movie trilogy is kind of insane. I'm sure we could expect if we go down a little bit to find the Skibidi Toilet guy. Yep, Skibidi Toilet Series. How did I guess? How did I know? You guys are so... Anyway, and then there's a lot of variations of no, they all suck. Point is that you guys thought The Force Awakens was the best, and then second best is none. Holy cow, that's actually insane to me. Of the 443 people who chose this question, everyone said Force Awakens, and then everyone else, more than Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker, people said none. They all simultaneously typed the exact same word. That's kind of impressive, guys. You know what? Hats off to you. You nailed it. Anyway, which Star Wars show is the best? And overwhelmingly, as I'd hope you guys would say, it's Clone Wars. This is obviously the right answer. Next up, I think this is going to be Andor. The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian Season 1, phenomenal. Seasons 2 and 3, not so much. But Season 1 does carry, and it did get a lot of people back into Star Wars, so. What's this red one right here? Rebels. Only 4 of you said Rebels. That's kind of shocking to me. Which Star Wars characters could you beat in a fight? 300 of you think you could beat Jar Jar Binks in a fight. That is kind of wild. Because you are so right. That guy freaking sucks. You could take him any time of the day. You could be stone cold drunk out of your mind, having slept 1 hour in the past 3 days, and I think you'd still take him. That guy's a complete idiot. 17 of you think you could take the Mandalorian. So either there's 17 like jiu-jitsu, boxing, martial artists, masters in here, or you guys are freaking liars, because the Mandalorian's pretty freaking good. 3 of you... It's... Okay, only 3 of you thought you could take Padme? Who's saying they could take the Mandalorian, but not saying they can take Padme? Who's like choosing those boxes? That's weird to me. You guys all commented your random stuff. Upgraded 4.0 G-Man Skibidi Toilet. How do I keep finding the Skibidi Toilet ones? Every single time I go into my subsections of my questions, it's always Skibidi Toilet. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna have to like find this guy and give him a free membership to my channel. Make him become a member on YouTube for free at this point, because he's just very consistent with this Skibidi Toilet narrative he's making. Alright, that was actually kind of an interesting question. I did not expect all those results. I'll be completely frank with you. 16 thought you could take Luke Skywalker, so 16, again, 16 morons in here. Anyway, let's move on. Next up is, which is the coolest lightsaber? This one, I think Count Dooku's is the coolest, and apparently you guys tended to agree, almost. This is the second, with 26.8. The first is probably Darth Maul's. Yeah, people, you guys love Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber. Stellan Gios. I don't know who that is, but let's find out. Gios. Lightsaber. Oh, I keep seeing this one on like Saber Pro and these random lightsaber companies. I think it's so stupid. Like I do not like this lightsaber at all. That's a dumb take on your part, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, random Johnny or Jill who's watching this, but that's a dumb take. A bad one in my opinion. All right, describe the prequels using only one word. Epic, good, amazing, sand. I'm not really sure you can describe the prequels with the word sand. It's not what I would use personally. But you know what? That's up to you. Man, I really should have given you guys some options here, because I'm just getting a lot of answers. Riz. I think we watched different prequels, because what Anakin pulled on Padme was not Riz. Skibidi. Buddy, I'm gonna find you. Alright, describe the originals using only one word. And if Skibidi is in here, you know what? I'm just gonna stop reacting to Skibidi at this point. This guy's about to watch this video and be like, holy cow, half the video is about me. It's not about you, buddy. It's about your freaking Skibidi Toilet obsession. Classic, perfect, amazing, nostalgic. Good ones, good ones. A lot of nostalgia in here. You guys are big nostalgia fans. Vader, good one. Goated, Empire, I am your father. You really did stretch the one word definition. I guess taking away all the spaces between 4 words is a good way to say one word. Second best trilogy. That is not one word. Peak, plot. All right. And now we're getting to describe the sequels using only one word. Trash, bad, garbage, terrible, disappointing, vomit, dumb, messy, bad, wasted, mid, boring, lame. You know what? Let's see if we can find one positive review. One good thing about the sequels in this entire list. Ah, yes, the sequel trilogy is very Good. All right. At the very bottom of the list, we found a good. There is a good in the sequel trilogy. That's great. I'm so glad we found that. One person in here thought it was good. I'm glad Disney did something right. I'm glad Disney found their one fan. Nice job. I genuinely didn't even see that until right now. Alright, moving away from the one words, we're at which lightsaber duel is the best? And I'm guessing this is gonna be, yeah, Anakin versus Obi-Wan, episode 3. Everyone and their mother knows this one. It is the best lightsaber duel in Star Wars, hands down. I gotta be honest, Ahsoka versus Darth Vader is one of my personal favorites. So it's a little surprising to me that only 13 of you chose it, but you know what? More power to you. You do what you want. Anyway, let's get on to some of the more weird Star Wars opinions. And then, let's see, this is personalized, so I want to find some good ones before I show you. Clone Wars Season 1 is better than most Disney Star Wars content. Oh, anyone would, that's not weird. Everyone would agree with that. Jar Jar is secretly Anakin's husband, and you spelled Anakin wrong. That's an interesting opinion to have. I'm going to give you some props for creativity. There definitely was some romantic tension in The Phantom Menace between 9-year-old Anakin and Jar Jar Binks. So maybe you're making a step in the right direction here. Maybe George Lucas doesn't want us to know something. So I'm gonna let that one cook for a couple thousand years, and then we'll come back to it and revisit that and make a whole video about that lore. Rebels is better than the Clone Wars. Disagree. Kenobi show is overhated. Disagree. I liked it when Luke sucked Space Walrus. Okay. Alright, you know what? That's enough weird Star Wars opinions. First of all, that one was just wrong. And second of all, let's just move on. My personal favorite question. Which Star Wars YouTuber is your favorite? Answer honestly, no pressure. I wonder if there's any pressure. I wonder whose survey this is. And the answer, 59.6%. They said I wouldn't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations, because that is your one and only Jedwerd at 59.6%. Thank you guys very much. You're my favorite Star Wars audience too. I hope you know that. But at the runners-up, worst Star Wars Theory, naturally, you can't talk about Star Wars YouTube and not talk about Star Wars Theory. Bro revolutionized the entire industry. Bombastic is kind of a legend. He has some good videos. The Gold Man, I did not think I would see him here, but he has some good videos too. I really liked his video about let's go find it, actually. Goldman, one of my equals when it comes to subscribers. He and I are not too different, him and I. That was kind of badly phrased. The best scene in every Star Wars movie and show. I wonder where he got that video idea. I wonder what inspired this little creation of his. But no, I'm just kidding. I totally don't care at all. Take what you want. Inspiration is inspiration, game is game, and videos are videos. Props to you, Goldman, if you're watching this. But no, I was talking about his Lord of the Rings video. I watched this video when I was in school in my third period study hall, and this video slaps. Like, it was 30 minutes and I was hooked. So props, Goldman. You're a legend for that one. That one's really good. Anyway, Jedward and Star Wars Theory, thank you very much. And of course, one guy here said Defak Boom. And now some of you at home who aren't quite as culturally lucky might be saying something on the lines of, who is this Defak Boom guy? I'll show you who Defak Boom is. Defak Boom is the man behind Skibbity Toilet. And also the man who is, quite frankly, profiting greatly from this random Skibbity Toilet franchise. Look at these views. 3 days ago, 23 million views. Guys, that is more views. I kid you not. That is more views than my entire YouTube channel on Skibbity Toilet in 3 days. So Uncivilized. I do like So Uncivilized. I think So Uncivilized is actually a good YouTuber, and I watch... He's the one, if I'm remembering correctly, who doesn't post very much. I think So Uncivilized posts like once every 2 years, but they're really good videos when he does. Yeah, he's the one who makes a video about like every Star Wars movie, something about it. So like, you know, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and it goes on and on. I like this guy. As you can see, I'm subscribed. So that's a good take. Anyway, I'm glad you guys like me as a YouTuber. I'm glad I have captured your hearts and souls. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And don't worry, I like you guys too as an audience. Let's move on to which Star Wars character is the best. And this one was very contested. That the #1 spot with the most popular at 25.7% is Obi-Wan Kenobi, as he should be. Obi-Wan Kenobi is the greatest Star Wars character that they ever made. He's phenomenal. He's such a good character. He carries the prequels. He's so good in A New Hope. And I just think overall, he's awesome. Like, no one has disliked this character ever. Rey Palpatine is red, and I want to see, I think she is 3. 3 people out of the 444 who responded. 3 of them. Sounds about right in my opinion. Claude. I want to see Claude. I think if there is a god, Claude has more than Rey when it comes to how many people like Claude. Let's see. He's over here. 4. Let's go! Absolute success. You made it, buddy. You're more popular than Rey in my Star Wars Google Forms community thing. Which Jedi is the best? And again, Obi-Wan Kenobi's dominating with 35%, as he should be. He's phenomenal. Rey is sitting at a fat 1.1%, as she should be, which is phenomenal. 11.5 Qui-Gon Jinn. That was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I love Qui-Gon Jinn. I do not think he's the best Jedi. Or, like, he's close. He's good. Don't get me wrong. I would not say he's the best. Yaddle my goat. I think there are very few people out there who would say Yaddle is their favorite Jedi, but I'm glad this guy is independently thinking, to say the least. Not that she's bad, but she's such a small character in the grand scheme of Star Wars. Anyway, which Sith is the best? I don't care if some of them aren't technically Sith, because guess what, guys? I really just mean dark side user, but I don't want to say that because that sounds less formal and more confusing. So I said Sith. I know Kylo Ren's not a Sith. I know Ventress isn't a Sith. I know Snoke isn't a Sith. I just said that as a blanket term. 48% Darth Vader. Darth Vader is a legend. I freaking love Darth Vader. Everyone likes Darth Vader, and he's a cultural icon for a reason. 14.4% said Count Dooku. Those are my goats out there. Hats off to you guys. 64 of you are absolute legends, and I have a special place in my heart for you. I will mention you at my funeral, or I'll have it written on my gravestone because I won't be able to mention it. But you'll be at my funeral in some way, shape, or form. And then next up is green is Darth Sidious. Darth Sidious is, in terms of best Sith, Darth Sidious is the best Sith. Like, he's the most powerful, he's the most conniving, he's the smartest in terms of thinking out a long-term strategy and maintaining it for decades, twisting everyone to his will, being the absolute master of puppets. Anyway, the absolute master of puppets of the Star Wars universe. Revan, Karas Mur. I'm just not gonna. I need to stop acknowledging this. Which clone is the best? I think most of you said Captain Rex. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Captain Rex is phenomenal. I want to see where 99 is. I put 99 on this list. I think 99 is this. And yeah, 16 of you absolute legends said 99. Freaking love that guy. One of the best clones, despite his disabilities, despite the obstacles facing him. One of the greatest clones in Star Wars, just hands down. So 99, you have a place in all of our hearts and our souls. Which bounty hunter is the best? This is a good one. This is a good freaking question. I would say that the best bounty hunter is Cad Bane, personally, and let's see what you guys chose. Nice! I got some smart cookies in my YouTube audience. Cad Bane is my favorite bounty hunter in Star Wars. He is the best right now. He's so awesome, and as my friend put it in a call to me after he saw this survey and took it himself, oh, this is it. He said, Cad Bane is so great because when Cad Bane is in a Clone Wars episode, you know that it's about to go down. Like, you know it's about to go down. 21.4 is Boba Fett, no surprise. Boba Fett's great. The book of Boba Fett really just dragged him down for me. He was so cool before that, and I just thought, brought him from here to here. It was just such a downgrade. Anyway, at the last spot, last but not least, we have Say Anything You Want. This might be in a video. Cool face emoji. Let's see what we got. Subscribe to Jedwerd. Sub to Jedwerd. Subscribe to Jedwerd. Sub to Jedwerd. Thank you guys. I actually really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. If you enjoyed the video so far, please subscribe. It would help me out a lot. We're getting close to 100K here, which again means the world to me. So if you like this video so far, just sub. It helps me out, helps you out. So thank you. I think that I want to be in a full-length video with you, period. Is that like a threat? Like a live leak video, or like just like a let's hang out and film it kind of video? That scares me a little bit. Yo, Jedward, are you bulking / cutting? By the way, don't take steroids, lol. I would never take steroids. Actually, don't take steroids though. They're really bad for you. Sam Saluk's gonna die at 40. Anyway, subscriber, we eat Claude. Please don't eat Claude. I've grown very fond of him. I want to oil you up, Jedward. You guys are so based. I actually wish my comments were more like this. This is so funny to me. That being said, no. Subscribe to Jedward. Subscribe to Jedward. 314 Rebel. Is that an address? Oh my god. Somebody put an address in my video. Somebody put the address to someone's house in my video. Why would you do this? This video is going to be seen by thousands of people. You're doxing him. The poor man. I started watching you and I got into Star Wars. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks, bud. That means a lot to me. I'm glad I got you back into it. Video's over.